Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lies official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bringing someone back who recently died is very common in Salem thanks to mad scientist Dr. Wilhelm Rolf Richard Wharton, but Beau couldn't be brought back until Megan DiMera, Miranda Wilson, could find a cure for his cancer. In the meantime, Beau's body was cryogenically frozen. Megan was madly in love with Beau decades ago, and they were childhood sweethearts. They broke up, but Megan later decided she had made a mistake. DUOL spoilers, Megan DiMera let the world believe she died. By the time Megan returned to Salem, Beau had fallen in love with Hope Brady, Christian Alfonso. Megan tried everything she could to break Beau and Hope up. When that failed, Salem was shocked when Megan was murdered, but much like Beau, Megan was resurrected. But Megan continued to let the world believe she was dead for decades. She finally revealed that she was alive earlier this year to the rest of the DiMera family. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Megan DiMera brainwashed Beau Brady. Even though Megan successfully restored Beau back to health, he was still in love with Hope. Once again, Megan called upon Rolf to brainwash Beau. Beau was programmed to hate Hope, but even then he wasn't in love with Megan, so he took off. Hope eventually tracked him down, and because of Megan's orders he planned to kill Hope. Once Sean found out that Beau was alive, he rushed to find Hope. DOOL spoilers, Hope Brady broke Beau Brady's programming at. Although she was terrified, Hope was able to break through Megan's orders just in time. Beau had a gun pointed at his ex-wife, and that was the exact moment Sean arrived. Sean had no idea that Beau was himself again, so he shot his own father. Beau survived but has been in a coma ever since, and there is no guarantee he will ever wake up again. Once Sean realized what he had done, he began to spiral. He became angry and lashed out at everyone who tried to comfort him. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Sean Brady believes he deserves to suffer. Even worse, Sean began drinking all the time, including when he was on the clock with the Salem Police Department. When Rafa Hernandez, Galen Gehring, saw that Sean was drinking on the job, he placed Sean on suspension. Sean did finally agree to talk to Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, but Belle has had enough. To make her demands clear, Belle will insist that Sean stop drinking until he has worked through his pain. Sean may push back at first, but Belle won't back down even if it means she has to walk away. What do you think? Are Beau's injuries Sean's fault? Will he make good on his promise to stop drinking? Can Belle and Sean work through Sean's guilt? Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, appears to be fed up with Kristen DiMera's Stacey Haydock pursuit of Rachel Black, Finley Rose Slater. He's had enough and rips up the new custody agreement in front of her. It makes no difference to him that Rachel escaped from camp because she wants to visit her mother. Brady gets so fed up with it all that he pulls out a gun and threatens Kristen if she doesn't tell him where Rachel is. Kristen finally relents, fearing for her safety, and Brady takes Rachel home, but his problems are only getting started. Kristen immediately phones the cops as soon as Brat walks away, and he will soon be arrested. E.J. DiMera, Daniel Fierigel, and Stephen O. DiMera, Brandon Barash, finally reach an agreement when E.J. explains his brother that the only reason he was imprisoned in the tunnels was because Megan DiMera, Miranda Wilson, was attempting to kill him. This causes Stephen to take a step back and realize that they may be in major trouble. To that aim, they band together to depose Dmitri von Leutner, Peter Port, from the DiMera mansion, but Kristen refuses. Her nephew gets to stay, and that's the end of the story. Will E.J. and Stefan react to the news, and will they listen to their insane sister? Other Salem events. Lonnie Price Grant, Saul Stowers, eventually finds Abe Carver, James Reynolds, alive, but Nurse Whitley, Ken Coles, isn't going down without a fight. Will Eli Grant, Lum and Archie, save the day? Whitley was previously one of Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall's patients, she reveals. Maggie Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers, is taken aback when Bonnie Lockhart Kyriakis, Judy Evans, informs her of some news concerning Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey. Is Maggie about to find out she's going to be a grandmother again? Finally, Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, has some shocking news for Chad Demera, Billy Flynn, and Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein. Weekdays at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Peacock will broadcast fresh episodes of Days of Our Lives. Mr. Kyriakis was most recently performed by actor J. Kenneth Johnson, who is also a fan favorite. He returned to the character in 2019 for the Last Blast Reunion web series special, but he did not appear in the Mothership show until 2020. Mr. Kyriakis was supposed to be dead in 2021 when he attempted to frame Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, for his murder because he invited his bond with Chloe Lane, Nadia Bjorlin. He hasn't been seen since, but Mom Kate Roberts, Lauren Koslow, and a few others know he's alive, while the rest of the town believes he's dead. Nonetheless, while Lavoisier is best recognized for his role as Rex Balsam on One Life to Live, he also played Philip from 2015 to 2016. Timetable for Philip Kyriakis' return. According to SOD, Victor Kyriakis, John Aniston's kid will make a comeback in August. Will this coincide with the long-awaited on-screen news of Philip's father's death? His portrayer died in November 2022 at the age of 89, but DOL films around 6 months ahead of time, so it's acceptable that the show hasn't properly addressed Victor's absence. When Philip arrives in Salem, who will he turn to for romance? Chloe is currently involved with Xander Kyriakis, Paul Telfer, but fans know that a very pregnant Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, will return soon to sweep him away from that romance. However, Belle Brady, Martha Madison, is another love interest of Philip's, and her marriage is also in disarray. The only way to know is to wait and see. Are you looking forward to Philip Kyriakis' return? Please leave a remark below. Catch your favorite soap on Peacock every day to see what happens next. And check back here frequently for the most recent Days of Our Lives spoilers, news, and updates. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.